Hello and welcome to the channel. Season 4 of The Boys has recently ended, and I decided to tell a few words about the minifigures of characters from the show. Obviously, LEGO will never work on such franchise, and any embodiment of characters is possible only by creating custom figures from original parts or expensive full custom minifigures. But there is also a third option – fake LEGO figures. In China there are two manufacturers that made characters from the show. These are Sin and Kopf. Now we'll talk about them. Let's start from the deep. This character has two versions. The Kopf figure is very well made, with prints all over the surface. There are even biceps and custom detailing, but his face looks a bit silly, as does the hairstyling, which suits the character, but is actually one of the main problems with all Kopf figures, which is ironic because Kopf literally translates from German as head. The second option is the deep from Sin, and basically his figure is simply better in everything than the Kopf version. The colors are brighter, the detailing is on the higher level. The face has two expressions, and the hair detail is more fashionable. However, the first figure has accessories in the form of water effects, while the second one does not have them at all. It's a pity that the Boys franchise did not use such a classic Aquaman accessory as Trident. But here I consider the absence of a small octopus figure as an accessory to be a definite omission. The translucent figure is made by Kopf, and it is simple and nice at the same time. Excellent use of transparent head and hand parts. Very good costume printing, there are a couple of transparent impact effects, and the figure is pretty good, though it probably lacks an alternative head and hand parts. Starlight also has two options, one of which I can show because it's almost impossible to find today. This is a minifigure from Kopf, and I think it's the best of them, thanks to the cape, flash effects and beautiful print of the suit. Starlight from Sin is a more sexualized version in an open suit with a wig instead of hair, and perhaps her only advantage is an additional fighting expression with glowing eyes. There are no any accessories in this set. By the way, has anyone ever heard of Stargirl from DC Universe? A-Train is my favorite member of the 7 in the series. He also has two versions. The figure from Sin is made for the third season. This is the return to African roots, so his suit has a specific color scheme of gold, blue, red and green, but it is well designed. The muscles of the arms are visible in open areas. There are two facial expressions, with glasses and without glasses. The hair detail does not fit 100% perfectly, but that's probably the best of available options. There are no any accessories from Sin again. The Train from Kopf already wears a classic blue suit. I like its color scheme much more. The print of small hexagons on the clothes looks very cool. It's a pleasure to look at it. It's funny, but this A-Train's biceps are not printed, and he also has only one facial expression with glasses. The hair detail is the same. The kit includes blue effects for running. I must note that the Boys gave a very aesthetic and memorable image of a speedster that does not look like Flash, and I like it really much. Queen Maeve, as you could expect, has two options. Kopf has everything standard. A little bit silly expression on her face, good prints, dark hair and a sword as an accessory. However, Maeve from Sin surpasses her in the quality of printing and costume detailing, the presence of a second facial expression and brighter hair color. While she also has a sword, which is quite unexpected. She is simply better. It's very funny that in the form of minifigures, Maeve is almost impossible to distinguish from Wonder Woman if we speak about the movie. The Soldier Boy was made only by Sin. They were strongly focused on Season 3. In addition to him, their wave also included the Crimson Countess, but neither the figure nor the character seemed interesting to me. The Soldier Boy has a beautiful print of suit, he holds a shield and it also has a nice eagle print. However, both faces of Soldier Boy are made with a defect. His eyes are too close to his mouth, leaving a large forehead, and this is the only but critical flaw of the figure. Because of this, it's not even possible to normally display him with another soldier. Stormfront by Sin is a very good figure in terms of prints and accessories. She has a cape and lightning effects, two facial expressions. It's cool, but her costume does not stand out anyway, and the image of such a villain always reduces the demand for the figures. So in fact it's just a well-designed minifigure. I like it, but I don't think that it's must-have one. The Black Noir is a very rare figure, same as Starlight and Homelander from Kopf. It's made perfectly, he also has impact effects. I like this character so much in the second and third seasons, so I decided to improve the figure. Fortunately, it's quite simple. You need to take a Chinese figure of Black Bolt and a couple knives. Erase the prints from the mask and put it on the figure. As a result, you'll get the perfect version of Noir, better than any expensive custom. Don't even try to use a head part from Ultron Bot to create a Noir's mask. It will look silly and unsuitable. Finally, Homelander. Again, here we have two figures, where Kopf is almost impossible to find, but probably not necessary, because he has red hair and not the best detailing. Homelander from Sin has excellent printing, a special narrow cape, shoulder pads hidden under it, and not very nice face with a smile. It's printed too large, too expressive. But fortunately, the alternate expression with laser eyes is just right, which makes this figure worthy of display. In conclusion, I want to say that both of these figure sets by Sin and Kopf were made more than 1 year ago, which means that such large Chinese manufacturers as Curry, WM Blocks and TV have not yet tried their hand at figures of the boys. So it's quite possible that we can expect better versions of these characters, as well as other heroes like Butcher and Huey from the new manufacturer. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.